Good afternoon, December the 15th, 2014. Time to wrap up today's trading. We will not be able to cover gold, crude, nor the euro until my software gets fixed. And there'll be times when I lose control of my software because of one little item that was changed in the software. My CPU is not up to the software any longer. Okay, our cell number 1 was 9 to 11. And this was the prescribed trade right here. You would have been short if you'd taken the trade up here at 8. Would have been short coming out this little bar's low right here at 6. And eventually the market trades down to 75. That's a big day. So 2006 down to 75, that's 30 points. And we talked about the trades. I mean, no matter how you took yourself out, another sell. A retest failure trade sell right here. Another sell. Another sell as prescribed by the software and the methodology, and another sell, and another sell. This was the first legitimate buy right here. So you're long in the 84 area. The market trades up right here. The S pops on the software. Here's a sell here. You're short in the 93 area, and the market trades down to 84. So really, really big trading. The volume is going to the short side. Another retest failure trade right here. So big winners, one of those huge days, everything set up. We came in this morning wanting to be short. And we said if crude sold, the stock market would sell too. Crude did sell and the stock market sold. So our assessment of this market was correct. Okay, looking at the F1 screen. Lower high, lower low. So we are sellers. And if we can't take out 75, we can trade from the long side. So F1 has us on the short side. F2 will also have us on the short side, as you could well imagine. And just really pretty much a straight down market. Volume and time are now matched. Volume is beneath the weighted volume average price. We're at 87. Last rotate up stopped at 91. So sell 1 is 90 to 92. Sell 2 is 95 to 97. If crude oil rallies back, I imagine the stock market will rally back. If crude sells some more, I imagine the stock market is going to head lower. Structurally, the first buy is going to be in the 84 area. So I'm going to give it a little room because it is down. Buy 1 will be 80, 82. And buy 2 will be 75, 77. But the selling is attributed to what happened in crude last week. That has not changed. Okay, there is some news tomorrow. Starts and permits, because that will be the news. Both those will have some impact on the market, but the focus is going to be crude oil. It's not going to be that news. Okay, looking at the 10-year, higher low, higher high. This market is pointed up. So we're buyers off of this particular screen. Looking at the F2 screen. Got a B pattern, so we are conflicted. And that usually yields a trading range. I've got this single print down here at 4, so I think there's pretty good support at 1 to 5. But if the E-mini sells late, we're not going to get close to that. So the issue is you buy 9s are better or 5s are better. So because it's a B pattern, and I don't think the E-mini is going to break, we're going to start off buying 1 to 5, and then 25 to 29. And then on the sell side, pretty much where we were this morning, 11 to 15. Sell number 2 will be 19 to 23. We always like our number 2 spots better. So number 1 support wasn't touched this morning. What was our trading target? Because number 1 support basically held. It was our number 2 resistance area. And you got to remember that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Most of the times the markets move sideways. They're a little higher, a little lower, but they're sideways. So if number 1 support holds, not too interested in getting short until we get to the number 2 resistance area, R2. These little guidelines will really, really help your trading, and it'll give you that bottom line that you're searching for. If the E-mini is rallying, we don't want to be long. If the E-mini is selling pretty heavily, we do not want to be short. The inverse relationship will continue. Now, I've got a 1 to 5 buy out there. It may take a 9 to get in, depending on what the E-mini does. And looking at the bond, higher low, higher high. F1 says we're buyers. And again, don't discount a higher low and a higher high. It's our definition of uptrends. We've got a P low, we've got a Q low, we've got an R low, we've got a V low. And the market has traded higher on each of these days. You say it can't be that simple. It is. And there was enough buying that we took out yesterday's highs, and we had a higher low than we did on the preceding day. And volume moved up in the distribution. So it is a simple take on the market, and I know it's pretty easy to discount it, but it works. Okay, we got a B pattern, and that tends to yield a trading range. Top of value is 13. Last rotate up was 4. Then 7, so we're going to sell 7s to 11. And 15s to 19s. I try to buy it a little lower than we were this morning. We had a 17 to 21. Last rotate down was 31. So we're going to make 21s to 25s, buy 1. The knob spread strengthened today, and then buy 2, we'll make 13 to 17. Starts and permits tomorrow, they usually don't impact the market, but because it is our only news, my guess is that they will. Okay, I wish I could go over gold, crude, and the euro, but I'm blind. Peter gets the fix to me by in the morning. We'll be happy to cover it, but right now my hands are tied until we get the software fix. My CPU, which worked fine up until I installed the new software, is not up to the task. So that's it for December the 15th. I will see you bright and early in the AM. In the meantime, good trading.